I've been a sales manager for the better part of the last 20 years. I experienced that 80-20 rule my whole life, and I always wondered what it was that allowed those people to make human connections. Was there a way it could be taught? We train our people on products. This is what the product does. This is the buyer's problem. This is how we solve the buyer's problem. This is how much money they're going to save or how much more money they're going to make. And we put it all into an Excel spreadsheet. We're not teaching the sales reps how to connect with people. We don't train them to understand what it really means to make a decision, how the brain works. Let's just keep it simple. Let's teach our sales reps how to connect with people, how decisions are made, to understand how to relate with other people. Let's start there and see what happens. When I think about the most influential people in my life, they've always been good listeners. They've always been able to draw out those feelings. What was I thinking? What was I going to do? What were the reasons behind my actions? Imagine if our salespeople could do that. Imagine if they could draw out from our potential buyers why they were thinking about making the decisions they were. What was it? What are the emotions that are attached to that? Is it success? Is it fear? Is it a personal motivation for greater responsibility? To really understand that, we rarely get that information. Story Leaders fills in the other 90% that you need to know, that you need to do to be able to make a sale. This was the first environment where we learned about making connections with other people. We always said people buy from who they like and who they trust. Can you teach somebody to be likable and trustworthy? I never really thought you could, until I went to Story Leaders. We're all the same, that we all have the same fears, that we're all driven by a relatively small number of emotions, and that it's okay to share those with other people. And when we do that, they share them back. I had made real connections with people in that classroom that I didn't think was possible. We used a framework to share stories with each other that really allowed us to connect on another level. And at that point, I'm like, this can work. The impact that I have on other people, the way I communicate with other people, the way that I listen to other people. And as a better listener that's more authentic, that's more real, by sharing more of myself, I establish a better relationship with the people around me. There's no boundary anymore. There's no 9 to 5. So the work, life, family, it all blends together. And I think that this is a program that's helped me in all aspects of my life.